I hope you guys are ready for this Pokemon Go content. Today what we're going to talk about is one of my favorite things in Pokemon Go. Guess what it is? It is on par with what I think really truly makes the best served Pokemon Go player in Pokemon Go. Because I'm going to give you a couple different things in this video that I want you guys to consider as you are progressing in your Pokemon Go career, or maybe you already are at a level or whatever that is. So here are the things. When you're progressing, there's two different really aspects that you have to go after when playing Pokemon Go to really serve you. Actually three, but this is really more controllable. So the third one will kind of be in conjunction with one of them. Number one is going to be XP. If you want to power up your Pokemon, one of the ways to be able to power up your Pokemon is to get a certain amount of XP to get you to a certain level, right? So in order to get your Pokemon powered up to level 50, you have to get to level 40 to unlock XL Candy. In order to power up your Pokemon all the way to level 40, you need to get to level 38.5 to be able to power up your Pokemon to level 40. So XP is very important. The second most important thing, which I think is not really a second thing, but most people focus on the first thing and they kind of like lose out on the second thing. And the second thing is catching Pokemon. And why do I consider it catching Pokemon? Because when you catch Pokemon, originally I was gonna tell you guys Stardust, but then you need the candy as well, and you can get both of those things by combining catching Pokemon. What happens when you catch Pokemon? And I'm gonna give you a metric as well in this video that I have always gone by. After I hit level 40, I was like, you know what? I've been going after all this XP, and then I realized that all this XP, it's a shell of whatever could be in your Pokemon Go career if you don't have everything else to match what your level is. That's why in my counter guides, you guys hear me say something along the lines of, it's not about the level of trainer you are, it's about the Pokemon level you have, because you could be a level 50 with no level 50 Pokemon or no level 40 Pokemon, and you could be a weak trainer with a lot of XP, right? So that's why I'm always recommending that you guys have good powered up counters when you hear me talk about all my counter guides. And this is the reason why. Catching Pokemon is very important, right? Catching Pokemon is gonna give you the candy, it's gonna help out with XP, and then it's also going to help out with the most important commodity in Pokemon Go, which is going to be Stardust. So with that said, what is going to be the metric that I use and recommend to get and make sure that my Pokemon Go career is on path? And I'm going to give you the strategy behind this as well. I always match up. If you guys do want to check out my Pokemon Go, I'm going to open it right now. If you guys look here, I'm going to go scroll down to my stats, my total activity in my game. So I have my distance walked, 27,000 kilometers. We've been playing since July 12th. And I have Pokestops visited, 182,000. Not my biggest landmark in my game. But if you do check out here, my total XP, which is going to be 351 million XP, 621,239. And remember, like I tell you guys all the time, I would not stop going for XP until you get to 500 million with using bonuses for like best friends, or maybe on like a raid day, or when you get 3 times catch XP on calm days, use lucky eggs. Because a lot of people in the past were like, oh, I got to level 40, I don't care about XP, just do whatever. I'm not gonna care about that extra 100,000 for the best friend. I'm not gonna lucky egg for that. I'm not gonna lucky egg for ultra friends. And now they're scrambling to get to level 50. So I don't want that to be a reality for you guys. That's not really functional. But the second thing we're gonna look at is Pokemon caught, 344,423. So do you guys see somewhat of a similarity between my Pokemon caught and my total XP? I think you guys can see that the first numbers are about the same. I'm about 6,000 catches off of having about 351 million. Obviously catches would be insanely impossible. The top catches in the world, I doubt is much beyond 2 million. But the thousands to millions, if you drop the last 3, those numbers are approximately the same. And so what I would invite you guys, once you hit level 40, I would say to grind hard to level 40. Once you get to level 40, you don't really need to be a level 50 to power up your Pokemon to level 50, because once you hit level 40, you can have all the benefits of having powerful Pokemon. You can have XL Candy, you can power it up, so you're gonna need 20 million XP. So what I did when I realized this ratio here, that I want ideally, if you are a optimized player, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, okay? So ideally speaking, once I hit level 40, I didn't overlook all the friendship bonuses and everything like that, or the raid days. I still used lucky eggs, but my goal was to focus more on catching Pokemon for XP as opposed to doing strictly raid XP. I didn't stop raiding, I still love raiding, but I make sure that I'm balancing out my rating with a lot of catching, because some of you guys may see Stardust out there, such as mine. I feel like I'm in the middle tier. There's a lot of people out there with a lot more Stardust than me. I have a grand total, we'll look right now, of 45 million Stardust. And I've powered up quite a bit of Pokemon as well. If you guys do want to see my maxed out Pokemon, we can check them out right here. I have 2 level 50 Garchomps. I haven't level 50 too many Pokemon yet. I have a level 50 Dragonite. I have Mewtwo's right up there, 5 of them. A couple Slackings, which I'm not a big fan of. I have Kyogre, Groudons, 5 total Groudons to level 40. I have 2 Kyogres, a Zekrom, a Reshiram, a Dialga, Meloetta, Palkia, Ho-Oh, Rayquaza. I have a bunch of them down here. We have a bunch of Tyrannitars, level 50 Gyarados. There's the Rayquazas, Dragonites. We have Metagrosses, Yveltal, Salamence, Heatrans, Rhyperior, Darkrai, Lugia, Terrakion, Giratina Origin Form, another Lugia, another Giratina, Terrakion. And then if you guys keep going down, we have 2 Zapdoses, we have Sylveon, that one's a level 50. We have 4 Entei, we have 2 Raikos, we have 2 Moltres, 1 Shadow, 1 non-Shadow. And then if we keep going down, we have Rhyperior, we have Mamoswine, we have more Rhyperiors there, we have our Rampardos, we have a Conkeldurr, and then if we keep going down, we have the Charizard, the Excadrill, and if you keep going down, you guys want to check some more of my maxed out Pokemon. Not all of these are maxed out, but we have the Machamps in there, we have the Articunos, just pointing out some more Pokemon, we have the Virizion in there, Shadow Machamps, we have the Gengar, we have the Swampert, Pinsir, and Golem even from back in the day. And we keep going down, we have Snorlaxes and Blissies as well. So while I am somebody that is very smart about spending their Stardust, if you want to see my Stardust saving tips, you guys can check out that video up here. Ideally speaking, once you hit that level 40, I want you guys to really focus on keeping this ratio as close to 1-to-1 as you are ranking up with XP. Because I've seen a lot of people with like 60,000 catches, 170 million XP. And when I see that, I know that you can't have that many powerful Pokemon because you just can't have quite as much Stardust as XP as you have grinded to get you all the way to the top. And maybe XP is that thing for you, but I'm going to invite you to try to change your mentality about grinding Pokemon Go and make sure that your XP and your total catches, if you drop the last 3 numbers from the XP, are always as close to as 1-to-1 as you possibly can. And if you're starting to inch out too much in that XP, you come back in here and you work on catching more Pokemon, because truly and honestly, if you guys can keep this ratio, it will always serve you in Pokemon Go. It is gonna be what I consider the hidden gem and the secret to mastering Pokemon Go and always having enough Stardust, XP, and all resources, including candy and XO candy, when playing Pokemon Go. So drop in the comments and let me know, what do you guys think about this concept? I haven't really heard anybody talk about this before, because I truly believe it's gonna serve you guys for the future and everything in Pokemon Go. So thank you guys for being here as always. To all of my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody who takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level, I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and rating all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.